you go.
Hey everyone, we're going to start the beginner lesson for George Seurat. He's known for his pointillism, which you'll see in the Meet the Masters. I have a couple of examples here of the final product. This is just to get an idea of what it's going to look like. So they're going to be drawing a sailboat, and we're going to teach the kids warm and cool colors. They'll have their handout instruction sheet that's front and back, talks about warm and cool colors, teaching the kids how to color, to create new colors. So warm colors, they're going to use oranges and yellows, and then they can do cool colors like blues and purples. And then if we flip it over, again, it talks about dark and light colors, how cool colors make us think of nighttime, and how warm colors help us think of daytime. So we're going to work on a sailboat, and they're going to have a white piece of paper, and what we're going to do is we're going to fold corner to corner and line them up as best as we can, and then we'll fold them, we'll unfold it, and then we'll do the opposite corners, line them up as best as they can. They don't have to be perfect. Make a line, and then we'll open it up, and then as you can see, we'll have an X, and we can turn it so it looks like this. Don't mind my dogs barking, please excuse. Okay, so we're going to look in the center of the paper, and we're going to go to the right, and we're going to find somewhere that looks like the center here, and we're going to make a little dot. Now I'm going to make bigger dots so that you can see on the video, but when you're working with the kids, let them know that we don't want big dots. We just want a little dot for them to see so they can get an idea of where the center is. Now we're going to go back over to this side, and we're going to find the middle here, and we're going to put a dot. Again, we're going to go back to the center, and now we're going to look down, and we're going to find the middle spot about here. So we're going to work on the hull of the boat, and we're going to make one straight line across. And then we're going to connect the bottom and bring it back up and round it like it would be a boat hull. There we go. And now we're going to work on our mast. We don't want to go all the way up, but we're going to go quite a bit. And we'll bring that up, and we're going to draw a sail. And then as we're drawing it, we can ask the kids, what shape did this make? And we can say triangle. All right. So that's the drawing portion of our picture, and then they're going to have some crayons. I like to tell them to lay out all the crayons in the beginning. We want them to take out brown and black if we have it. And then we want to separate our warm colors, which is red, orange, and yellow, and then put our cool colors together, green, blue, and purple. And then again, we talked to them about the cool colors, how cool colors make us think of water and nighttime. And we're going to work on our hull first, and we're going to do those in warm colors. Now, Seurat was known for his pointillism, so he would take little dots to make his pictures. And we're going to take a little shortcut today. We're going to have sandpaper. You may have two different types of sandpaper in your bin. Either one will work. But we'll put our paper over the sandpaper, and we're going to work on our warm colors first. And we're going to take the flat end of our crayon, and we're just going to line the hull of our boat. And as you can see, because I drew rather dark with my pencil, you're still going to see the pencil lines. But when we talk to them, we make sure that they draw light. That way they'll be colored. And then now with the sandpaper underneath, it gives an indication of little dots, kind of like George Seurat did. So we're going to go over all of this in red. And again, the harder they press, the darker their colors are going to be. And Seurat was known for mixing his colors. And we'll switch, and we'll go with our orange. And we're just gonna go back over our color. And anytime you change your colors, make sure you move your paper so that you get new dots to come up. And then we're going to go with our yellow. We'll move it again. And there's the hull of our boat. Now we're going to work on the mast. Again, we're going to make it the same color as our hull. So we're going to go up with the red. We'll change, move our sandpaper a little bit. We'll go with the orange. Move it again and go with the yellow. And then now we're going to work on the water. So with their pencil, we can have them take a look. We don't want the water to go exactly to the hull of the boat. We'd like the horizon to come up a little bit, and we can have them sketch lightly across. And we're going to start working on our watercolor. So we'll put our crayon back, or our paper back on, our sandpaper. We're going to start with our blue, and we want it to be darker up at the top and lighter towards the bottom. And that's how we talked to them about pressure, pushing hard up at the top. And then making it lighter as we come down. We'll finish coloring in our water here. All right, now we're going to switch colors again. We're going to keep in the cool. We're going to go to our green. Again, we'll have it darker up at the top. We'll move our paper across the sandpaper to get new bumps to form with our new color. And we'll just bring it down. Again, we want it darker at the top, lighter at the bottom, helping with contrasting. There we go. And then last, we're going to use our purple. And again, if the kids need to, they can always open it up. We want to stick with the flat end. And we'll bring it down. And try to encourage them to keep their crayons on the paper itself. If they get over here, then they'll really eat up the crayon on the sandpaper. All right, there's our water part. The next thing we're gonna do is focus on the sky. Now they have the option, they can do a warm color sky with their warm colors, like a sunset, or they can do their cool colors, more like an evening. And these examples are a couple of the cool colors that they can use. And we'll start with, I think we'll go ahead and keep with that cool color. So we're gonna do darker at the top. And they'll just get lighter as it comes down. And they only have to use 2 of the cool colors. for the sky. Now, if they're up to it and they feel like it, they're more than welcome. They could draw maybe a little sun just to show the sun there. And that is it. That is going to be their picture. So when they're done, they have an option. They'll have some blue paper or orange paper, and they can glue it on, and they are done. And that's the beginner level for Seurat.